The major arcana cards are 22 in number. It begins with 0, which is the Fool, and it goes all the way until 21, which is the World. So in total, you've got 22 cards. Now, when you lay these 22 cards in sequence, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, going all the way until 21, you will notice a pattern. There is a journey, and this journey is known as the Fool's journey. So in 0, you've got the Fool, and this is the journey about him. This is the journey about him as a person who's very innocent. He's naive. He's started off a brand new journey. He does not know exactly where he wants to go. And along the way, he meets different people. Along the way, he has different experiences, life-changing experiences, and how he becomes wiser, how he begins to distinguish between good, bad, and finally, when he reaches the World card, he's become a different, he's transformed, he's become a different person, he's become wiser, he's become mature. So that is how you have the World card. So right from this Fool to the World card is the Fool's journey, and it's a transformative journey. So I'll just show it to you with the pictures so it becomes a little more clearer. Here we have the first card. We are introduced to our hero, the Fool. Now he's embarked on his journey with no experience. He has advisors, but he just doesn't seem to care. He's ready to discover, he's full of optimism, he's ready to discover the world, he's ready to look at new experiences. Now, after going a certain distance, he becomes a magician. He begins to feel that yes, he has all the potential, he's capable of achieving anything and everything. Now he meets the High Priestess, and she advises him to follow his intuition on the journey. He further encounters the power couple, the Empress and the Emperor. The Hierophant, the spiritual advisor and teacher, counsels him, gives him sound advice. Along his journey, he also falls in love. As through the Chariot, we see him determined to move forward with a very strong mind. The Strength and the Hermit card, it shows that he's decided to keep patient and is in an introspective phase. He also feels lonely on his journey. With the Wheel of Fortune, he also experiences a major shift in this journey. He may also encounter certain karmic patterns, but his fate is going to change now. With the Justice and the Hanged Man, he decides that it is only fair that he leaves the negative phases behind and wait for divine intervention. Here comes the Death card. It represents that he's forced to leave his old ways behind, the patterns that no longer serve him for his highest good. But our Fool is very reluctant, he's very adamant. He says, I will not change, I will not leave, I will be as it is. And that is why Death is now forced to take it away from him and spin him through a painful transformation. He yet doesn't want to let go, but Death is very reluctant. And our Fool has no option but to bow before it. Through the Temperance now, he has achieved enlightenment. He feels more peaceful. He has accepted the larger forces, and he moderates his thoughts, words, deeds. He strikes a balance between his emotions, practicality, and the spiritual realm. But for one final test towards his transformation, here comes the devil. The devil tempts him, bounds him, and our Fool finds himself very weak. He cannot resist the temptation. He surrenders to the mercy of the devil. And here is when he gets the biggest shock of his life with the tower. He's thrown into reality. He's thrown to the ground. He is forced to take action. Having realized the false tower that he built himself, he once again becomes spiritually connected. He becomes the star now, an example for others to follow. His experiences of good and bad, he shares his wisdom with the world. He is also ready to help everyone on his journey, selflessly. He attracts many admirers. Many people are drawn to him. But everybody is not his friend. There is jealousy now, hidden enemies. The moon creates emotional turmoil. But just like the sun that shines every day, come what may, so is our Fool. He yet spreads his brightness and positivity. He is happy. He is full of optimism again. He feels that this is his new life. But he doesn't forget his past. He is also called to atone for his past mistakes. and he also asks for forgiveness. He wants to come clean. He's now given his second chance at life. His sins are forgiven. And with the world, we see our fool. But not as a fool now, because he's a self-realized person. He has become wiser, stronger, and fulfilled. And you know what? This is the fool's journey. But take a second and just think for yourself. Is it not our own journey? Is it not our own story? It definitely is. And this is the beauty of the tarot cards.